People often ask me if I shoot anything else but sport. And my usual reaction is, no, I just focus on sport. Sport is all I do. I don't do landscapes. I don't do portraits or anything like that. What I do is sports. But what I've done more and more in the last sort of 18 months, 2 years, is really blend in the commercial studio work that I do. It's something that I find really, really enjoyable. It really helps me bring out some creativity. So I can sit in a studio environment or create a studio in a space where normally you wouldn't have a studio, and I can create some really, really cool images that kind of really stand out and become really impactful online. By doing that, that really allows me to kind of like show off a side of my creativity that I didn't ever really used to think I had, and not one that I can particularly show off when I'm working in a sports event or something like that. So if I'm shooting a big triathlon or a netball match or some hockey or some tennis, which I've just started doing, there's limitations within that mean I can't use lighting and I can't add colours, and I'm a big firm believer in the images that I create from a sporting event or of sport live action is that it's authentic. Like, aside from the odd levels tweak and stuff like that, that's what that image looked like, that's what that person looked like, that's what that environment looked like, that's what that sport looked like. And what creativity in the studio environment lets me do is really kind of play and expand and try and do some really cool different stuff. And that's something that I've found a real joy in for the last couple of months. Probably more than a couple of months, probably more like a year. So I would suggest that if you want to expand your creativity a little bit as a sports photographer, try some stuff in the studio, grab some lights, grab a friend, you know, whether they're on a bike or whether they're kicking a football or whatever it might be, grab some space, stick a screen up, put some lights on them and start having a play and see what kind of really, really cool stuff you can come up with. I was blessed recently to do a big under again, which we did last year, and we just got to play. We did an awful lot of catalogue type work as well, but at the start of the day we really got to kind of like play with some creativity and have some fun, and being able to play and do different things is really good for me as a creative and as an artist for definite.
Hope you've enjoyed this video. If not, I don't give a shit. You've wasted your time, haven't you, if you've got this far? If you have liked it, please drop a like, hit me up in the comments, get on that Insta